Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll learn about Trojan Tour and what it means for folks outside the Troy area. Kyle George is here to talk a little bit about that. Kyle, thanks for joining us here
today. Thanks for having me today.
And we are talking about Trojan Tour. This is an opportunity for Trojan Athletics to take the show on the road and open up the eyes to Trojan fans to what's going on in Troy athletics outside of the immediate community.
Absolutely. It's a total tour of 9 different cities that we're getting a chance to visit. One of those being Montgomery is going to be a great opportunity for us to get out there, see our fans that are in areas outside of Troy. We got Trojan Nation all throughout the southeast here. It's an opportunity for us to take our Troy coaches on the road with us to visit with them, talk about our upcoming seasons and what's coming up around the bend here for Troy athletics, but also to celebrate what took place this past year, taking the New Orleans Bowl trophy with us, the conference championship trophy as well from football as well too. So just an exciting time to be a Troy Trojan here.
And we're about halfway through the tour as we're talking about this now. And what have you seen so far from the fans and some of the places that you visited, including Troy, where you kick things off? So
I think the thing that's been exciting this year, just the different atmosphere and energy you feel about it. We wanted to mix it up a little bit, take it away from where it's been in the past, and get a chance to have some more vibrant communities and engaging areas there. By that I mean getting to places like in Dothan, we were in Buffalo Wild Wings. The entire restaurant was packed out. It's loud, it's fun, it's engaging. Everybody had a great time as part of that event there for us. We'll be going to the Blue Wahoo Stadium in Pensacola later on in the tour as well too. So some different venues that maybe we haven't been to before. For Montgomery, for instance, we're going to Dreamland Barbecue, a great intimate setting they have there for us as well too. They have a event space in the lower area of the building that's going to be just for Troy fans to get a chance to come out and be a part of that event there as well.
And now for anybody out there who's interested in taking part in one of these Trojan Tour stops, what can they expect out of this?
It'll be a chance for you to listen to several different coaches. We've had Coach Neil Brown as a part of all these tour stops as well, Director of Athletics Jeremy McLean, as well as baseball coach Mark Smart. Several other ones have had a chance to come along with us. That way you have more than just football. You get a chance to hear from baseball, basketball, volleyball. All the different sports have a chance to be represented and hear a little bit more about what takes place with their programs throughout the year.
And I know as probably should be, a lot of folks are excited to hear from Neil and the success that's been there.
Certainly.
And you mentioned there seeing the trophy, the New Orleans Bowl trophy going out there. So I know that's one of the main draws, but then the chance to hear from some of those other coaches, I know because there's been a lot of success across the board in Troy athletics this past year.
There certainly has been. It's been an exciting time right now to be here with Troy. But one of the things we always push is the one Troy atmosphere that we have here. And with that, it extends to our coaches. Our coaches do a great job of interacting with one another. And you've heard some great stories along the tour so far about other teams getting a chance to actually go on the road. Coach Neil Brown mentioned that we were in Mobile the other night about how he remembers seeing softball, women's basketball, all those teams coming down for a random Wednesday night game in Mobile, get a chance to come out there and support them on the road there as well too. So just talking about what it means to be a Trojan here and how we can all help each other out with all of our sports.
And of course, I know a lot of the Trojan faithful are going to be the first in line for some of these events, but this is also something for maybe someone who's the casual fan in one of these communities that maybe don't make their way to Troy that often, but they can get a taste of what Troy has to offer for them there.
And yes, correct there as well too, because Director of Athletics Jeremy McLean said that several times as well too, that he wants, those are, yes, your true fans are coming out to a lot of these events, but bring your friends along with you too. That person maybe has come to 1 or 2 ball games. They don't know the ins and outs. They may not personally know our coaches. This is your chance to come out there and get a chance to put a face with a name, see a little bit more about what actually makes Troy so special, and hopefully keep coming back to our events in the future as well.
And of course, you mentioned there Jeremy, and he's at these stops, and basically at each of these stops you get an opportunity to kind of get a State of the Union type of what's going on in Troy
Absolutely.
athletics. So.
And there's so much going on right now as well too. One of the big hot button topics for us has been the north end zone for the football stadium as well. Everybody's so excited to get a chance to see what that's going to look like when it's all said and done. We see bits and pieces of it every day. The new video board's in place. You see the exterior. Now the interior is coming together. So we're really looking forward to later in July get a chance to move into that building. That's been one of the big questions a lot of people have is like what's been going on with that building. And they've seen the outside. Everybody's dying to get on the inside, though, to get a chance to see what that looks like.
And now, obviously, an opportunity to see that in person. Tickets are available. I know you're itching to let folks know that they can buy football tickets right now, right?
Well, certainly, and that's the key thing. We need everybody to buy our season tickets to be part of the excitement at the vet all season long. We have a great product. Great team out there in the field. 6 home games for as low as $60 for all season long. You can't beat that kind of deal. But talking about the season ticket holders as well too, those that have already purchased your season tickets, we have more incentives and benefits coming out there for them all summer long as well too. We're going to have coming out here very soon different prizes throughout the entire summer for anybody who's already renewed or purchased their season tickets, as well as those who are just now purchasing their season tickets. Everybody has a chance to win different prizes, has different incentives. One of those being a chance to give the behind-the-scenes tour in the brand new North End Zone. We want to get a chance to provide that to our season ticket holders because, as we mentioned, everybody wants to see it. Those that are part of our team, we want to make sure they get a chance to be a part of that atmosphere and see what it looks like inside.
All right, and if they need to know anything about Trojan Tour stops, season tickets, any of that information is going on about Troy Athletics, TroyTrojans.com.
Absolutely. One-stop shop, TroyTrojans.com. You find everything right then there online there for it. When it comes to Trojan Tour, your football season tickets, anything we can do to help out with our teams, all right there.
All right. Well, Kyle, it's a good opportunity to hear a little bit about what's going on in Troy. And folks out there, get a chance to see it at the Trojan Tour and get a chance to see that new athletic facility and the vet start this fall.
September 1's not too far away. Can't wait to have that first home football game.
Thanks for joining us today,
Thank you.
sir. And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.